Looking for information on Spy X Family Season 2? Well, a lot of the information is already out in the public domain. But it is the movie that continues to revolve around a lot of questions. Last heard in December 2022, there has been a lack of official updates from the creators about the matter. And this is where the leaks and other updates come in. In the following subheads, we have gathered all the updates that you need to know about the next season. For a frame of reference, the Spy X Family Manga started serializing on March 25, 2019. Today, the story has released 80 chapters so far. These have been compiled into 11 volumes. The Shonen Jump continued to publish all the volumes one after the other. And then we saw the incoming of the anime by two of the most infamous studios, namely Wit Studio and CloverWorks. And now is the time that fans continue to ask the question, will there be a Spy X Family Season 2? Surprisingly enough, the first season took up half of the year to take up most of the story. And being a no-brainer hit, the show outshined a lot of the series that was airing at that time. Starting April 9th, 2022, this season went on for 8 months and ended course on December 24th, 2022. There sure was a hiatus for the second core. Even before the airing of the last episode, the panel of the show was at the Jump Festa 2023 event to talk more about the upcoming projects from the two esteemed studios. This included the announcement of the second season as well as the incoming movie. So, overall, not only will there be a new season, Spy X Family Season 2, coming our way, but the next film is also in line. The details of all these announcements have been mentioned in the forthcoming subheads. It was on December 18th, 2022, a week before the season said goodbye, that the episode of the first season aired, that the announcement of Season 2 took place. During the Jump Festa 2023 event, the panel of this show was also present, and none of the fans knew that the Wit Studio and CloverWorks team was here to give away the biggest announcements of the current times. This was not only the renewal of Spy X Family Season 2, but also the announcement for the movie. A teaser is also out in the public domain. Here, the panel also mentions that Ichiro Okochi will be replacing Furuhashi as the scriptwriter of the two projects. Moreover, the title of the new movie is going to be Spy X Family Code White. This will be an original story, citing from the original plot of the manga. Takashi Katagiri will be the director of the show, and the rest of the team from the cast will remain the same. From the popularity to sales to the awards of the show, all reception of the show has been path-breaking and continues to be the same. From Polygon to Crunchyroll, all platforms have been rating the show to the highest numbers. As for the sales of the manga, the text currently has 30 million copies in sales. Both in digital and physical sales, the numbers are exceptional, given the fact that this is a very recent title. Not only in Japan, but the text continues to make waves also in the international market. As for the anime, there are more than 50 awards under the name of the show. From the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, to the Harvey Awards, to the Tokyo Anime Award Festivals, all these platforms have given the highest possible ratings to the show. With bagging a lot of awards, the show also has high ratings on various platforms. Starting with IMDb, the show has been rated as high as 8.4 stars out of 10. In addition, 8.6 stars are on My Anime list as of the time of writing. This confirms the fact that the series has a bright future nearing it. That is why the studio has returned with Spy X Family Season 2. The first chapter came to Shonen and Shonen Jump on March 25, 2019. So far, there are a total of 80 chapters in the manga. 11 volumes of the text have been compiled so far. It was very soon that the first season got a final release date. It was the combination of Studio CloverWorks and Wit Studio that greenlit the project. As for the extent of adaptation, not a lot of the content has been used in the season. The first season of 25 episodes ended up using the first 38 chapters of the text. With this, one can understand that there is more than half the content that is remaining for a new season. This is one factor that the fans need not worry about. The next one will be the Crew's adventure arc, followed by the Wise arc of the story. 16. Spy X Family Season 2, 7.5 out of 10. I watched the first season single, but I watched the second season with my GF. Hashtag pic.twitter.com/Z2CDA5Winstar. As mentioned, the next season of SXF will be dealing with the Crew's adventure arc of the story. This one begins with the introduction of the Thorn Princess. This assassin gets a mission that she needs to protect Olka Gretcher and her son from one of the deadliest groups out there. She was to find these people at the Princess Lorelei cruise ship. And this is where Yor decides that she would have to forge an entire plan to bring her own family to the ship. This way, the entire Forger family goes on a family mission, where all four of them have an interesting mission of their own. As the events from Mission 43 to Mission 57 unfold, we will get to see some of the best action coming from the Lady of the House. Afterward, we have the Wise arc of the story, which will play a significant part in Spy X Family Season 2. This one is about the spies working at the agency called Wise. The task is to restore peace between the countries of Alstania and Westalis. This is when the character of Lloyd goes through a tough process of self-reflection and journey across places, only to find solace at his own house. The story will also be about homecoming and take a look at the essential past hints of this character. More than the already hit second season, what the fans are talking about is the movie that arrives within a few months. The manga-only fans have made sure that the internet remains with the spoilers and details of the season to come forth. But the same is not the case with the movie. The production confirms that the movie will be an original plot. Thus, there is no information about what the plot shall be projecting at this time. One of the users suggested that the second core of the anime was disappointing. And this was where the streak of hate comments and strange ideas churned out. A lot of the fans began discussing that the Spy X Family series was not for everyone. The filler episodes were the beauty of the show. And to match up to the level of madness and genius of the animation of the show was not seen in a long time. The new season is around the corner, and fans will be able to catch up with it very soon. A date has not been mentioned. However, we have a slate for which we can mark our calendars. As per the makers, Spy X Family Season 2 will be arriving for us in the October 2023 slate. Months away, the season is expected to come out in the first few months of the story. And so, we will be sure to update this section with the arrival of newer updates, like trailers and teasers. Your only job is to keep an eye on this space for all the intel on this. Thus, stay in touch with the Anime Daily for all the updates of the same.